Welcome back to Time with God series, Joyce Meyer's Everyday Life Bible Journey for Busy Moms, Busy People. Hi, I'm WendyMichelle Thompson, and we are starting today in a brand new chapter. We have finished Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. We begin Numbers today. So, Moses is the author. It was written around 1440 BC, and each chapter has a theme. This one, and you can tell me if you agree or not as we go through it, but I think God really expects us to listen when He says, move. Don't move until He says move. If He says be still, it's being led by God, letting God lead you, and not groaning, complaining, wanting to go backwards, especially when God has freed you from some kind of bondage, as He did His people. If you want to, just for fun, take a tablet and just write down each time they grumble. And they even say, we wish we could just go back to the Egyptians. Unbelievable. But I know we do that too in our lives sometimes. And usually when yesterday's calling, it has nothing good to say. So guys, keep that in mind. Now, again, we get to go through the lineage of all the people of the 12 tribes. Bear with me with the names. I do have a great app. It's called Biblical Pronunciations. I suggest you guys check that out. You may have something else that's even better. If so, let me know. So if you see me looking at this, I have everything phonetically spelt out. We'll see how it goes, right? All right. Leviticus Chapter 1. The Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting on the first day of the second month in the second year after they came out of the land of Egypt, saying, take a census of all the males of the congregation of the Israelites, by families, by their families' houses, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, head by head. From 20 years old and upward, all in Israel, who are able to go forth to war, you and Aaron shall number, company by company. And with you there shall be a man to assist you from each tribe, each being the head of his father's house. Verse 5, and these are the names of the men who shall attend you. Of Reuben, Elizur, son of Shedeur. Of Simeon, Shelumiel, a son of Zurishaddai. There you go. Of Judah, Nashon, son of Abinadab. Of Issachar, Nathanael, son of Zuar. Of Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon. Of the sons of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama, son of Amihud. Gamaliel, son of Padazer. Of Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. Of Dan, Ahizier, son of Ammishaddai. Of Asher, Pigiel, son of Akron. Of Gad, Eliasaph, son of Duel. Of Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan. These were those chosen from the congregation, the leaders of their ancestral tribes, heads of thousands, the highest class of officers in Israel. Verse 17. And Moses and Aaron took these men who have been named and assembled all the congregation on the first day of the second month, and they declared their ancestry after their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, head by head. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. The sons of Reuben, Israel's firstborn, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Reuben numbered 46,500. Of the sons of Simeon, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, those numbered of them according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Simeon numbered 59,300. Of the sons of Gad, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Verse 25, those of the tribe of Gad numbered 45,650. Of the sons of Judah, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Judah numbered 74,600. Of the sons of Issachar, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Issachar numbered 54,400. Verse 30, of the sons of Zebulun, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Zebulun numbered 57,400. Of the sons of Joseph, the sons of Ephraim, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Ephraim numbered 40,500. Of the sons of Manasseh, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war. Verse 35, those of the tribe of Manasseh numbered 32,200. Of the sons of Benjamin, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war, those of the tribe of Benjamin numbered 35,400. Of the sons of Dan, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war, those of the tribe of Dan numbered 62,700. Verse 40. Of the sons of Asher, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war, those of the tribe of Asher numbered 41,500. Of the sons of Naphtali, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, from 20 years old and upward, all able to go to war, those of the tribe of Naphtali numbered 53,400. These were numbered by Moses and Aaron and the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each representing his father's house. Verse 45. So all those numbered of the Israelites by their fathers' houses, from 20 years old and upward, able to go to war to Israel, all who were numbered were 603,550. But the Levites, by their father's tribe, were not numbered with them. For the Lord had said to Moses, only the tribe of Levi you shall not number in the census of the Israelites. Verse 50. But appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, and over all its vessels and furnishings, and all things that belong to it. They shall carry the tabernacle when journeying, and all its furnishings, and they shall minister to it, and encamp around it. When the tabernacle is to go forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up. And the excluded, any not of the tribe of Levi, who approach the tabernacle, shall be put to death. The Israelites shall pitch their tents by their companies, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own tribal standard. But the Levites shall encamp around the tabernacle of the testimony, that there may be no wrath upon the congregation of the Israelites, and the Levites shall keep charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. Thus did the Israelites, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so they did. Quite the number of men that came from that promise Abraham and Sarah were given. Amazing. And if you wonder why it's so important to go through this, This is actually the lineage of Christ. So I know it may seem not as interesting hearing numbers and all these names that are hard to pronounce, but it does matter. It all leads to how Jesus came to be in human form. Thanks so much for being with me today. I hope you got some kind of benefit from today's reading, and pray that you'll hit like, give the thumbs up. The YouTube algorithm really loves that. I would love it if you would subscribe and be a part of our family here. We are covering the Bible cover to cover and have other playlists too that it's just not spiritual health, but all of your health, physical, mental, whatever may be going on inside, fitness, nutrition. Please hit subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I love you guys. God bless your today and all your tomorrows.